Alright, g'day folks, welcome back to another episode in the Valencia career mode now, in our Football Manager 2020. Here we are. We're at Valencia. It's the 1st of February. The transfer window is officially done. We've done a lot of work here in here at Valencia, so without further ado, let's go through the signings and departures. Biggest departure was Valentino Lopez for 121 mil to Guangzhou Evergrande in China. So you can thank Guangzhou for paying so much for Lazaro to his deal. Basically, we had about 30 mil, I think it was, to play around with, and yeah, you can thank Guangzhou for the money, as that helped us bring in who we've got currently. Yeah, and he played all along here. Only played him a couple of times this season. He only made 58 appearances for the club, so he doesn't really stick around. I mean, 87 appearances for Salzburg looks to be the longest one he's played at the club, yeah. So either way, he is off. Here's another player who is off, Carlos Soler. Kind of not a panic sell. Like, he's a fine player, his stats are pretty good all over the park. But he did not perform for me in the few months that I was at Valencia so far. He has not been good enough. So off he goes. He's been at Valencia his entire career, playing 302 games for us. He's played for the B team a few times. Never been out on loan. Valencia stalwart through and through. But not anymore. He's off to Ghent for 25.5 mil. This is someone I was looking at not too long ago, back when I was manager of Nice. I did actually want to bring in Lee here, but no. We've sold him to Borussia Mönchengladbach. Unfortunately for us, he was unable to. He already wanted to leave, and he was on the last year of his contract, so he could have left for free, but we did actually manage to get a bit of money for him. So we got 15.75. So can't complain there. We've got a bit of money for him, so hopefully he's all right, and he can press on, hopefully, and we can press on. We got a decent amount of money, and hopefully it's worth it. One of my international places, not international places, Jesus, what am I saying? International comrades, should I say. We sold him to Marseille. He's gone for 6.25. He had been absolutely terrible when I came in to Valencia, so I mean, he's kicked things off so far pretty well with a goal and a goal in his first game for Marseille. So onwards and upwards for him, I guess. Jesper Cillessen also left Valencia. He is off to Dynamo Kiev, or is currently at Dynamo Kiev, should I say. 1.3 mil. He's 35 years old. I don't know. He was pretty terrible. I think that's part of the reason. The defence was definitely part of the reason as to why Valencia are where they are. Maybe not as much currently, but since I've come in, this is definitely where we needed to impress, because they had Cillessen and they had some other. We still have him actually. He hasn't left, but a 35-year-old and a 32-year-old like goalkeepers, and I'm like, yeah, but like they're both just past it as well. They're not. The 32-year-old's not quite in his prime. Maybe he's a bit older. I can't actually remember. You'll see him soon anyway. I'll point him out to you. But yeah, Jesper Cillessen has left the club. I'm going to go from most boring, least exciting. There you go, least exciting. We've got Alex Pitt on loan from Tottenham Hotspur from England. So, yeah, he's played one game for Tottenham. He hasn't played for us yet. He did play in the Cup, actually, for us, and he was pretty alright. As you can see, 2 games in the Cup. He's got a 7.9 average rating. He's only here for only here for 6 months, but he's decent enough. Hopefully he can do something when we call upon him. Another player that we bought in that is a bit of a youngster is Australian Mark King. He's gone straight out on loan to our affiliate club, El Ciano. Yeah, he looks alright. 2.2 mil. Snapped him up from Western City Wanderers. Also started his career at Tottenham. Don't know whether he's going to be any good in the future or not, but it's 2.2 mil. Can't really go wrong, you know. Plus he's Australian, you know. He was recommended by the scouts. He should be a decent prospect. My mate Jerry has returned. Yes, we've gotten Jerry in. He has come after playing 120 games for the Denis, and now he's come in to help us. So we signed him back in the first season for 6.75, and now we sold it and signed him for 7.5 mil. So Nice's loss is our gain, hopefully. Very happy with this. Obviously, he's just going to be a fringe player. We've got Jose Gaia in as our left back, but we could use another player just in case. Gaia has been injured a few times throughout my time at Valencia so far, so we've brought in Jerry as a replacement. Fringe player, good player. He knows what he's doing. He knows me, and he's happy to be here. He's very pleased to be here. Andre Lunin came in as our goalkeeper. He is our backup keeper. You know, he's a very decent player. We only paid about, 10 mil from Real Madrid, so can't complain there. He hasn't developed as well as I'm sure they wanted him to be, but he's a decent goalkeeper. I mean, he's come in from the rivals, our rivals, Real Madrid, so we'll see how he does. He's only 25 years old. He's got a decent bit of time to go to improve, and hopefully he can do that. Denis Jakupovic has come in from Leeds United, a Swiss defender, only 21 years old. I do know him because I can see the under-21s Swiss team, and he's played 33 caps for them. Might have to call him up to the national team, but you never know just yet. We've bought him, jeez. Leeds bought him for 30 mil from Basel a couple of years ago, and he's only played a few games for them here and there, never too many, and then we've snapped him up for 10, so hopefully he'll press on and he can become something of a decent player. Most of his time has actually been spent out on loan to Argentina of all places. Fair enough, but yeah, Denis Jakupovic, hopefully he will become a great defender for us. You know, 6'3", decent tackling, decent jumping. He's good. Got a good potential ability as well. David De Gea has come into our. He's our new goalkeeper, folks. David De Gea. Did see that he was available on a free. Negotiated that he was available on a free. And he was going to come in and actually start playing for us next season. But I had the little buy now thing, and it was only 11 mil, 11.75 mil, and I was like, that's a steal for David De Gea, even if we could have got him for free next season. Our goalkeeper situation is pretty bad at the moment, and having someone like this even if it is just for a couple of seasons. He is on a huge contract, 525 grand. But David De Gea is a fantastic keeper. He's going to be our star keeper. He may be slightly past his best, but he can't be any worse than what we've got. And he's definitely better than Andre Lunin currently. So David De Gea is in. Evan Tahini, the Irish centre-back, has come in as well. A 19-year-old. He's gone straight out on loan to Tenerife. He will hopefully be making first-team appearances next season. Once he gets a bit more game time under his belt. He's come in from, I believe it was Getafe. Yes, it was. 13.25 mil. Not bad at all. Not sure too much about him. He started at Vallecano, gone to Getafe for 1.6 mil a couple of years ago. Now we've bought him in for 13.25. Was he born here? No, he was born in Ireland. He's just got poached by their setup, so fair enough. Yeah, he's happy to be here, and hopefully one for the future, Evan Tahini. Second player we have taken from Nice, actually, Casper Dolberg. Yes, we've raided poor Nice. They're a bit distraught. Almost one player away from 150 appearances for Nice. Unfortunately, he couldn't quite get that. But only 22 mil for us, and he's just going to be our backup striker. So I'm pretty happy with him. I know what I'm getting for him. I know what I'm getting for him. I know what I'm getting with him. He's a decent player. He scored, pretty decent goals for us over the course of our time at Nice. So, yeah, good backup striker to have. Can't wait. One of the biggest signings that we have made is Tobias Press. Yes, you would have seen me scouting him and trying to buy him multiple times at Nice, but I finally got the guy that I want. Defensive midfielder, can also play right back, left back, right back. Right back, yeah. Either way, look at his stats. Great balance, 16, 17 bravery, 16 determination, 10 off the ball. He's fantastic. 15s everywhere, 14s, 13s. He's 6 foot. Did pay quite a bit for him, 32 mil. Comes in from Young Boys in the Swiss Super League. He's German. Hopefully that's not going to be a waste of money. You never really know with these things, but no, I've got faith in him. Hopefully he'll be really good for us. As you can see, he's unflappable. Defensive midfielder, resolute personality, gotta love that. He's delighted to be at the club. Yeah, hopefully he'll be a good player and not a flop. The most expensive player that we bought in this season was Ruben Vargas, another player from the Swiss team. Yeah, no, I will not be bringing too many more players in that are from Switzerland, I promise. But if they're good players, they're good players. I can't help that. So we bought him in from Norwich City for 55 mil. Is it Norwich City? I don't know. Yeah, from Norwich anyway, for 55 mil. He only arrived in the Premier League that season for 20 mil. So they've already made quite a bit of profit on him. I really hope it's not a waste of money. But this was a very last-minute signing. He did come in on transfer deadline day after another transfer had fallen through, unfortunately. So it was a bit of a panic buy. He's got a fairly determined personality. He's still 26. He's got 26 caps, 9 goals. I mean, he was pretty prolific here in Germany. Not so much in England. He didn't play, but then again, he played 4 games. 4 off the bench, got 1 assist. Norwich didn't seem to know what they're doing with him. He'll play a bit more here, and hopefully he'll press on. Hopefully he will not be a flop for us. So, yeah. Welcome to the club, Vargas. And that's it, folks. That is it. These players were already bought in. A few of the players were already bought in before I arrived here. So we've spent a total of 239 mil between me and the former manager, as well as making 193. So it's actually not been too bad. What is that? Let's do some quick maths. I have to get out my calculator. So if we go 239 minus 193, we've actually only spent 46 mil. So it's pretty good. It is pretty good. Can't complain there, and neither can the board, hopefully. But yeah, a couple of other players that we did get in. That wasn't me. This fella here for the second team, Juan Manuel Cavlo, came in from Real Madrid. Well, only 130k. Looks like a decent player for the future. We'll wait and see what happens with him. We got also this fella, Jacobo. Anyway, 94k came from Atletico Madrid. Again, signed by my B team anyway for this. So, or the director of football, I guess. No, head of youth development. Duh. So yeah, hopefully he can. Yeah, apparently he's going to be as good as Maxi Gomez. So good luck there. Maxi Gomez is very good. Very pleased with that. The wages here astound me. I must say, 275k. We'd never get anywhere near that at Nice. So it's good to know that the board are happy with that. I did actually have something that is quite annoying. Minimum fee release clause in everyone's contract. I can't get rid of it. I'm assuming it's something at board level. I don't know how or what it is. I can't find anything to say like what it is. So I don't know, maybe it's just a club thing, maybe it's not. Who knows? That's not good. 4 mil bank balance. Anyway, why I am here, we might as well go over some of the results. So, when did I come in? It was Getafe was the first game. No, that wasn't. That was I came in right after Getafe. We did beat Saint Etienne in a 2-0 friendly. We then lost to Athletic Bilbao 3-1 at away. Then we lost to Real Madrid 4-7. Yeah. We went down 4-0 at half time. But we came back. We came back-ish. We did score 3 in reasonably quick succession. Then they scored a couple more. No, we were down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We were down 6-0 at half time, sorry. Oh my goodness. That is even worse than I remember. Yeah, we were down 6-0 and we managed to come back. So, ish. We managed to score 4 against Real Madrid, which I guess is an achievement in and of itself. I'm not sure. We then followed that up with a 4-0 victory over Malaga, a 2-1 victory over Sporting Gijon, 2-1 victory over our affiliate El Coñano. We lost 3-0 to Athletic Madrid, and Huesca we beat 4-0 in the Spanish Cup. And today's episode, we're just going to play the one game against Villarreal. So, let's get into that. Alright, this will be the team. We will have De Gea in goal, back four of Cherry, Sainz, Diakabe, Guga, midfield of Phoebus, Pitt, Loscos, Guedes, Vargas, and Gonzalez. Lunin on the bench, Gaia, Tariga, Benessa, Escobar, Gomez, and Dolberg. So, hopefully all the new players fit in well. Decent wee team here. Paco Alcacer. They've got this fella who's pretty damn good striker. I do want an up-to-date scout report on him, please. Mario Gaspar, Radu, another goalkeeper I was actually looking at getting before we got Lunin. But we think he was going to be a bit too expensive. I'm happy with the ones that we got. Cool, yes, let's get into the match. Did do a lot of backroom changes as well, folks. Do just want to say my assistant manager is Roy Keane. Yes, the Roy Keane. He is the assistant manager, and he's loving life. We've actually got a few players from England. I changed, most of the back room, and again, our coaches now best in the division. So at everything, not a brag, but a slight brag. As this is a rather boring game, as it turns out, we're going to go to half-time at 0-0 by the looks of it. I'm going to demand more from the boys. See what we can do, as Villarreal are on the attack, and they've scored. As I said, Luis Fiop, their striker that I just got a new scout report on, has put one in the back of the net, which is not great. De Gea should have done better there. Disappointing. Thought he was a good enough player. Jerry's already got a yellow card. The performance is disappointing, and I'm going to say there's a lot more to come from you, because there is, honestly. There is a lot more to come from them. Nico Gonzalez, he's been one of our better strikers this year, along with Maxi Gomez. They're both very good strikers, but they just haven't been hitting the heights that we need them to. Hopefully we can still qualify for the Euro 2 as promised by the board, as I promised the board, or suggested that I would. Changed the expectations a bit. They just wanted me to finish in the top half, which is probably a bit more likely now. Alright, Jerry here. What have we got? Is anyone going to score? Oh, it's going to be a penalty. I was about to make some changes because I've seen some people that are just doing horrifically out there, and we're going to need to get them off. Roman Zobanin. What do we got there? Penalty, bad. Surely, ref, it's a penalty awarded. Get in. Right, now we just need Guga. Guga needs to score this. Come on, buddy. Believe in you. Bastard. Radu saves. Right. I'm making some changes because it ain't working. Jerry's having a torrid time. Loskis and Gonzalez. Right. We'll bring on Gomez. Who can play? Dolberg could play there. Might have to leave him. Guy's coming on for the other fella, for Jerry. I'm going to play for some set pieces. I don't know what else to do. Let's put Loskis up top, actually. And we'll see if he can do anything like that. It's still early on. We can still come back. We've missed a penalty, but we can still come back. I'm going to demand more from them, because things ain't working out how they should be. We should be winning this game, although Villarreal are ahead of us in the table. Still believe that this team... Oh, Gomi is so close. It's just inches wide. Why? We're going to have to bring off. We're going to have to bring him off. Dolberg, you're making your debut off the bench, buddy. Let's see what you can do. 6 points off that top 6. And it looks like we're probably going to lose this game as they look... Oh, no. We could be on the counter here as I just get pins and needles, which is not helpful. Gabriel, though, intercepts. Come on, mate. Oh, come on. Don't be passing it to them. I don't think this formation is working out as well as I would have hoped. Ooh, Guedes goes close there. I think we're 6 points from the bottom as well. Gomez, no. Radu with a perfect save. Maybe he would have been the better keeper. Maybe he would have been the better keeper to bring in. Better than De Gea and Lunin. You never know. He's the one that hasn't conceded. De Gea has. Yeah, I am stumped. If we cannot do something with this team, What did I move from Nice? Hopefully things will get better. I think things will get better. We need to focus on recruitment. I think there's some of the players that we need to just move on that are just not good enough. And in the summer, that's exactly what we're going to do. As it looks like it's going to finish 1-0, hopefully. Don't get beaten on this free kick, no. Can we make it a draw? Last minute draw? I'll take that. Wouldn't be the worst result. Better than a loss, at least. Come on. Come on. This is not working out well for me so far. We've been thrashed 7. Well, Real Madrid have put 7 on us in a cup game. And been thoroughly beaten by Bilbao, by Atletico Madrid. There we go. Ruben Vargas' first goal on his debut. If he can put us in a good position like that, then I am happy to have spent 55 mil on him. Or whatever it was. 55? Yeah, I think it was 55. Either way, that's still nothing in today's game of football. Yes, 90th minute equaliser. Thank you. Whew. Bit of pressure is off now. Bit of pressure is off. We were very unlucky, I would say. I'm disappointed that De Gea didn't get more on that goal. But he scored more goals than he has for Norwich. So good on you, Vargas. Alright, let's have a look at the calendar. We'll see where we're coming back for the next game. So we've got the Spanish 5th Cup, the Spanish Cup 5th round. I think we might bring you back. I think we might bring you back for the Barcelona Real San Sebastian game. Maybe. Yeah. If anyone is interested, actually, here are my coaching team. So, see, manager is me, assistant manager is Roy Keane. We've brought in this fella, Rodolfo Borrell. He was at Atletico Madrid. He's the head of youth development for us now. Goalkeeping coach, we brought in, he's already been here for ages. We've brought in this fella. He's been here, Jose Maria Roca. He came with us from Nice. He's our fitness coach. Javier Miniano, he's been here for a while. Tony Loughlin, we brought in from Burnley of all places, but he's a coach here as well. Salvatore Fotti, remember him from Nice, he's a coach here now too. David Lowe, we brought in from Blackburn, he's a coach here. And Carlos Corbra, and he also came with us from Nice. Director of football, we also got one of those, and it is none other than Tixi, I don't know, the guy that ran Barcelona and now Manchester City in real life. Fantastic director of football. Not sure why he left Man City in 2 years, but he's back and he's with Valencia now, so very happy with that. I guess no one else is really noticeable there. You can see we've got Jesus in the squad as a scout, so that can only bode well. Mick Tate, he's come in, he's English, Newcastle scout. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what we've done in the back room, so it's all good. All is looking up, hopefully. But yeah, we'll see you back for the games near Barcelona. Thanks a ton for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.